All right, welcome to the Chaos Initiative. It is session 6. Last we left, our players had just, left Tassie's underground basement living area. I don't know what to call it. Smuggler's Den. How about that?
For like the first 5 seconds.
Like, what the fuck, man? I am trying. I didn't have a name for it in my head at the moment, okay? As you guys exit the Canvas Life, it is about 4 p.m. that day. What would you guys like to do?
First off, I'd like to ask Joe, are you okay, bro? I just saw you chug that shit.
Good morning! What are we doing, lads?
That's
You tell me.
That's a great question.
Yes.
I just gotta figure that, I don't know. I think Guardian was just going to go ahead and go start shopping.
As you're standing there for a quick minute, you watch as the dwarf that was behind the counter comes up behind you, Theodore, and goes, "Hey, Tassie told me to give this to you." And he hands you off a letter, which I already sent to you a while ago, so.
Would you post it or keep it secret for now?
It's up to you. It's whatever you would like.
Your letter, man.
It's
It's your letter. You can read it aloud, or you can leave it as is and leave it for everybody else to not know. You tell me, and I'll post it wherever you want.
Save it.
Save it?
You.
Okay. So you now have a letter from Tassie, which I will read-DM to you so you can find it again.
Have it.
Oh, you already have it? Okay.
Yep.
Well, then we're good to go.
A lot faster than you.
Do you say anything to the dwarf before he leaves?
I take it, I look at it, walk out.
Okay. All right.
The nicest of people, I noticed.
The world is yours. What do you do?
Yeah, Guardian's gonna go ahead and go shopping.
I
Okay.
think that's probably what I'm also gonna do.
All right. What are you guys looking for?
Who wants to start?
The library.
You want to go to the library?
I will follow Theodore. I'm going to go there as well.
All right. We're going to a library. Let me pull
I
up my
want
library.
friends. I want friends, so I'm also following.
I just have a feeling like he walks out, he's the first to walk out, and he just like pays no mind to you guys because he doesn't really care. Next thing I know is after a while of walking, he just stops,
Turns around.
turns, sees
We all
everyone.
stop.
I walk past you.
He just sigh and then just turns and starts walking.
So, so who's leading the charge to the library?
I would
Probably the
assume,
guy who's fast as fuck.
I would assume Theodore.
Okay, so Theodore has already been to this library.
Yeah.
He already knows where it's at. The name of the library, which I forgot to give you beforehand, is the Infinity Antheum.
You don't have to lie, you didn't have a name.
Very
No, he
true,
didn't.
but it is what it is. Okay. What are you looking for in the library?
Well, once I get to the library, I want to find a place to sit, read the note.
Okay.
I'm not trying to conceal it.
Okay.
I thought that'd be relevant.
Is anyone trying to read it?
No.
I'm off somewhere else.
I got a question for you, Joe. Did you go with them, or are you going somewhere else?
Yeah, I went with him.
Okay.
Everyone was like, he seems to have his shit together.
That guy looks cool.
So.
Freaking Joe's character is like, he spoke orc, I follow.
Friend.
All right.
I guess I'll start. I'm gonna be looking through I'm gonna look through for iconography and anything that I can find on like any symbols or anything that revolves around that hand, that hand that I found in the burning building.
Okay, roll me a history check.
Okay, I'll give myself guidance for this. Starting off pretty good. So that's 20.
So you really can't find much on the hand symbol. The most that you can see about it, there's some speculation that it's for a crime syndicate within the Kingdom of Echo, but they're not really exactly sure. There's been a few shops that have had it on there, but they have no proof of what it is.
Sort of like a thieves guild of some kind.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay. Okay. As soon as I find everything that I need to about that,
Yeah.
I go ahead and head out.
Okay.
I am looking for.
Also within this library, it's also a bookstore. It's just a heads up.
Oh, so it's also a bookstore?
Yeah.
Okay.
My encyclopedia of the land from.
I'm gonna go ahead
Bro just
and
stole it.
look around for. I'm gonna be looking around for like a history textbook and like a fairly large history textbook that's over like.
Question. Okay,
Yeah.
I got a question. Are you looking for a large history book about the entire known world, or are you talking like in the sense of like the current continent?
Let's start off with world history.
World history. Okay. Roll me a investigation check.
Okay.
All right, Terminator, calm down.
Investigation check.
Yeah.
Bro's literally Arnold Schwarzenegger out here.
Facts.
Is that? I'm sorry. Okay, so investigation 15.
Okay. You're able to find one. It is about yay thick.
Awesome.
Always.
Are you trying to purchase it?
After finding that and realizing it's kind of like it's a thick boy,
I was like, add 60 pounds to your carry weight.
I think okay. I'm gonna look for a continent, for just over the continent over Elysia.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Can I ask why for disadvantage?
Because Theodore
said.
might have already purchased the other, the one.
Okay, fair enough. I don't think I can get any lower than that. But yeah, I can't. Investigation check.
Yeah.
Not too bad. 14.
You can find another one. It's about the same size. Yeah, about yay thick.
Okay, that'll work. I go ahead and purchase it. How much is it?
25 gold.
I, while all that is going on, am looking for a book on monster hunting tactics.
Okay. Roll me a investigation check. Anything you're looking for, Joe?
I'm just saying, yeah.
That's a natural 20.
I swear, if you lift up my coat, I'm punching. Well, I'm probably gonna shoot you, but
Me or Joe?
What? Oh.
Why?
he's looking for a book for monster hunting. I got my journal up.
I probably don't even know that exists,
He doesn't.
but I rolled a natural 20. For a 20.
There is one book. It's kind of small. It's not very thick. It's maybe like 10 pages at most. It's got some information on monster hunting, but it's only got a few monsters. Like it's only been like just recently created.
As in, like, they might put out new editions later.
Yeah, possibly.
Well, since it's so short, I'm just gonna read it on the spot then.
Okay. I will type that up for you.
Okay.
You are shit out of luck.
Yeah.
You piece of shit. No,
You're a dick.
No, I'm the dick for what I bought.
An overall synopsis. Nothing too crazy.
Okay.
You don't have to give me no specific.
I do have one question.
Yeah.
Does this place also sell maps of any kind? Just like
You
map-
can ask the gentleman behind the counter.
Okay. I go up to the guy behind the counter. What race is he, by the way?
Oh,
He
God.
is.
This is where I get screwed.
Oh fuck, where'd it go?
Never a good thing to see.
Oh.
Oh shit, it got lost. It got lost on my thing. But I'll tell you.
Okay.
Has to pull the cards out.
I might have to.
I believe he was a halfling.
Yeah, you probably have to pull the cards out there, but
Woo!
There we go. Okay. It is a half. It is an older halfling. Looks to be about in his late 60s. I'll post a photo of him here.
Okay. I take out the Rolodex worth of cards I've got in my back pocket, and I pull out, I think it's card 15, the one that says, do you speak Dwarven or Gnomish?
He looks at you confused and shakes his head no.
I nod, I leave.
Fuck the shit I'm at.
doesn't even ask like Muzak to translate or nothing. He just
Nope, I leave.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going off to different places.
I'm waiting on you guys. You tell me what you want to do.
I'm reading the book I have.
So, Josh,
Cross-referencing the note I have with my map.
gotcha. Josh found his
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
Then Joe, you doing anything else in the library?
Still waiting on Truth to type me out what it says.
You want it right fucking now?
Just kidding.
Got anything you want from the bookstore, Joe?
I don't think so.
Mr. Can't fucking
Okay.
read.
I guess while you guys are doing that, I guess we can follow Guardian for a little bit until you guys figure out what you want to do next.
Yeah. He'll just walk out with Guardian. Why not?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Where are you
Um,
guys headed?
I'm gonna try and find a jeweler shop.
Okay. So you do remember seeing the one in the port market where you guys
Yes.
first had met. You remember it's the Winda Jewelers.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Winded Jewelers.
So there you see the young female elf
Mhm.
that was behind the counter. She looks to be about 184 years old.
I go ahead and ask her or say in Elvish. Hi, how you doing?
I'm very I'm very good, thank you. You?
Doing pretty good. I was wondering, do you have any just gems that you have besides anything that's on a ring or a necklace?
I do have a few. What are you looking for?
Just a gem of some kind or crystal, diamond, ruby, just about 100 gold pieces if you have it.
Let me check for you real quick. And she kind of walks around to the back and goes to check for something.
Is she looking at me or is she looking at Skun when she seems a little
He's very stuttery.
right?
She's looking at you.
Okay.
I'll describe her for you real quick. I forgot to do that. Sorry.
Which no offense, is surprising knowing Skun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she is an older female elf with long brown hair.
Mhm.
And she has pale white skin, like the sun has never touched her skin.
She's a drow.
You also notice that she has an umbrella near the door.
Okay.
And she comes back a few minutes later, just a minute or so later. And she comes and she sets down a beautiful, beautiful piece of aquamarine on the counter. And she's like, would this suffice?
Yeah, it should. Yeah, it just needs to be about sizable enough for to be 100 gold pieces. I'm sure this is very close. Do you mind if I inspect it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. You have proficiency with gems tool.
Yes.
Jeweler's kits, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You can automatically identify gems and determine their value at a glance.
Okay.
It is worth 150 gold.
Okay. Yeah, just take a look at it. How much are you wanting to sell this, or for me to buy for?
150 is that okay?
That'll do. And I go ahead and reach into my bag and I pull out 150 gold pieces and put it onto the counter.
She kind of just takes a bag out and kind of sets it underneath the countertop and scoops it into the bag. Is there anything else I can help you with? I do have a few other items.
You have that's a little bit more on the anything here that's interesting? Anything here that's a little not part of what you usually sell?
I do have an interesting little band, like a band that would go on your head. It's some kind of magical item that someone had sold to me, and I don't really know what to do with it. I mean,
do you mind if I take a look at it real quick?
No, not a problem. Go ahead.
And I go ahead and you see as Guardian sticks his hand out, and as he sticks his hand out, you see as the bottom of his palm glows with this like blue light. Starts to you see as the circlet starts to rise a little bit, and he's gonna cast Identify.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check.
Sure. It's not high.
With advantage.
With advantage? Okay. That helped out a little bit. Go ahead and give me guidance. Why not? That'll help. So that's 17.
Okay. Just a second. I'm getting you your information on what item it is. What'd you say it was that you rolled?
17 total.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Alright, and I'm gonna message this to you directly.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what it is. So you find that it is the Band of Loyalty. It's its name. If I can get this to message you. For some reason it won't let me message you. I don't know why. That is the information on it.
Okay. Yeah, Guardian kind of takes a pretty good look at the ring. Basically, a pretty good look at the ring and goes,
Headband.
"Oh, it's a headband."
Yeah.
Oh. Fail. No, it's the same thing. Okay. Yeah, taking a look at the ring. How much are you wanting to part with this?
I would say like maybe 50 gold. I have no use for it. I don't know if you know what it does. I just someone sold it to me.
Look, I'm gonna be real honest with you. This is not a ring that you really want to have. How much did they give it to you for?
I believe I purchased it for 35 gold pieces, I believe.
Okay. I'll take the ring off your hands. I'll take the ring off your hands. And it goes ahead and puts another 50 gold pieces on the table.
Okay. And she hands you over to it. I do have an earring. I don't know if that would interest you at all, or maybe your friend here that might have some use for it.
Do you mind if I take a look at that as well? Do you know what it does?
I do not. I was just sold the item.
Okay. Let me go ahead and cast Identify on the earring that you got for me.
It's the earring of message.
Did she point at Skun when she asked if it had interested?
Do you speak Elvish at all?
No, I have no idea what you guys are saying.
No. So this whole conversation, you have no idea. We're just kind of.
Yeah, that's why I asked if she pointed at me when she was like.
Okay. I didn't hear that.
She kind of looked in your direction and kind of gave like a nod in a way, like kind of like this kind of emotion towards you, or like this kind of motion kind of thing.
Okay.
Earring is matured as well. Okay. Yeah. I go ahead and look. Okay. How much were you planning on selling this one for?
150, I believe.
I can't do that.
By the way, Skun slowly walks up to the counter when she nods.
Looking at the earring itself, it's not really a very strong enchantment. It's even most protection charm enchantments on things are at least worth 100. This really isn't anything really special. Would you perhaps think about at least doing 100?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. It's not high, but it's something. 14.
The most I can go lower is 125.
Skun, use Intimidate.
That's the plan, baby. That's the plan.
I can do 100. I can do 125. I can do 125, and I hand her I hand her 125 gold pieces.
Thank you for your kind patronage.
Not a problem. If you get anything that's ever interesting and I'm back in town, call me in. I'll help you identify them.
Why, thank you. I do appreciate it.
Okay,
Do you say anything to her, Skun, since you noticed that she'd nodded towards you?
No, I just look towards Gaurdian and say, "Why so much?" in comment.
in Orcish, I say, bad ring, good earring, and I leave.
Skun's of course gonna follow him, because that's news.
What? You speak orc.
Stick that in the backpack, and
As Skun's catching up to Guardian, he asks how you know orc in orc.
I say, been around a lot of crafters, a lot of half orcs in Steam Bend. Kind of pick up the language after 40 some odd years.
Skun questioningly asks, Steam Bend? How do you know Steam Bend?
Started working for the Guild's Hall in Steam Bend after 20 years ago.
Hold, please.
You're good. You're good.
Do you have this item put into the game by any chance?
Probably not.
Okay. I wondered about that.
No, I did not. I did not put them in there.
Here we go.
Okay. Since you guys still conversing? I mean, what are we doing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to go back to them, go for it.
Okay.
Wow.
Theodore and Muzak, you guys are in the library still. What are you guys doing?
What do I learn from with the note and the maps? Do I have a heading?
Yes, you do. You do know the direction you need to go, as well as how long, roughly, it could possibly take. You would know it'd probably take around 2 weeks to maybe 2.5 weeks to get there.
You know, I just reread the letter. What the fuck?
What?
Second sentence.
Now I gotta pull it up because I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh.
This wasn't your doing, but the irony is great.
All right, let me go here. What's that?
But just read the second sentence.
Huh. Interesting.
Indeed.
You talking about the conversation you just had?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I need to look at freaking map.
Dang it!
If you need to know, it's oh shit. I knew I was forgetting a bunch of shit. Damn it. I believe so, Joe, but I don't remember. Let me look real quick and see.
Remember what we just...
I'm trying to remember what we discussed too, and that's why I'm like I can't remember what we discussed exactly.
Because I found it, but I don't...
I think it was that, or it was yeah, I think it was that or Sandguard.
I don't think it was that far. I think it was that
Okay.
one.
I'm thinking so too.
Well, that's what we're gonna
So.
go with.
Works with me.
Oh,
You can tell how organized I am.
or was it the actual big one? Just not?
Damn it! Of course, you asked this question right as soon as I closed the fucking map. North of what?
Huh?
Eastish.
Oh, no.
Eastish of what?
Right there in the crossroads. Like right there in the center of the map. Like it was either oak, raven, or cave grass. I can't remember which one.
Oh, yeah. I think it was. I'm thinking cave.
Okay, that works.
You can really tell how often I've actually looked at this map.
Uh-huh. Are you looking for that place?
No, I found that place, I think.
Okay. You trying to figure out where he's leading you? I can give you a clue.
Follow the road until you reach that place. Where the fuck is that place? I'm guessing it's this. Till it forks east. I think I know where it's at. I don't know how the fuck elevation works. Okay, I guess that the area is technically in the rise area, so. But that's weird. Because if this is elevating up, unless the two rivers collide into one that goes down. That's probably what it is.
He's trying to figure this out. There's a river on the map. What direction does it go?
There's like 50.
Uh-huh.
Anywho. So if you look at the map, you look at the X, is it south of the X?
I just sent you what it is.
Oh. Let's see if I was right. I'm dyslexic.
While
I-
Theodore's trying to figure that out.
Truth? I went the opposite direction. I'm dyslexic.
I could see that. No, you're going to there. That
Okay.
one.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense than what the fuck I was trying to go for.
Yeah, there was no river that way, if I remember right.
There is!
Is there?
Yes, it doesn't lead to that X, but it leads out to somewhere.
Yeah, that's western, though.
Yeah, listen here, okay? I thought it was east.
Okay. Anyways, Muzak, what are you doing?
So since that,
You have read the whole book by
yeah,
now.
I know, since it was pretty short, I'm gonna look for books about, are there any books about, like, holy orders? Kind of like the one I'm currently part of, or
Okay.
maybe of other gods, or ideologies. Does that make
I
sense?
see.
Roll me
You're a heretic.
a religion check.
That doesn't mean I'm going to do anything about it. I'm just curious what's out there. Religion, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Holy fucking shit, that's another natural 20 for 22. I swear to fucking God!
Dice
Show it
check.
to me. Come on, show it to me.
How am I supposed to fucking show it to you?
No, your
Oh,
camera.
Always
Okay,
take a picture.
Of it. Yep, and
Always-
post it.
Fine.
We've got
Fine.
a group chat. Post it there.
Fine. You want me to move the camera or take a picture?
Just take a picture.
Okay. Do you want me to send it to you?
No, you post it in the group chat. Come on. You've
Okay,
had
dog.
you've had two natural 20s in a row. Come
Okay,
on.
dog, it's
That
right here.
dice is insane. I've been there firsthand with him rolling.
Yes, dude. This dice I'm using is actually nuts.
It's the golden snitch. It's Percy's golden snitch.
It's actually nuts. There you go.
Nice. I love it. It's beautiful. It makes me want to cry. Yes, you do see some interesting different orders. You do see you do find one book that primarily contains quite a bit of information about holy orders and religions. You do see one mentioned called the Red Gates. You do hear of a few others, but the Red Gates is the one that you see the most common,
Like, that's the holy order.
or one of the larger ones
Yeah.
up until recent, like 100 years ago.
Do you have how many different holy orders there are mentioned in the book, or is it just like?
You do
a
see
massive book?
the oath, the order you are part of, mentioned in there. Not a lot of it is written though, but there is some mention of it. There is 2 other orders that are mentioned, but not very many.
I'll purchase the book, or at least
The gentleman behind the counter says it'll cost about 25 gold pieces.
Okay. I hand it to him, and I leave.
Okay. Theodore.
I'm gonna go shopping.
Okay. Where are you guys going?
If Skun and Guardian, I think, are going to keep walking and talking, but Guardian's going to head back to Canvas Life.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if there's a blacksmith
Okay.
/ weapons dealer. Are they two different things? Like, are they two different shops?
No,
or
they're not.
one
No,
and the same?
they're. You can find a blacksmith that also deals in weapons.
Okay.
You had to make a weaponsmith, didn't you?
You didn't make that, did
He
you?
made
I
the
didn't,
armor.
I didn't finish it. I had it partially made. I just didn't make it all the way. I forgot weapons were a thing, and I was like, shit. That's right. That's something that needs to be added. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay,
I'm just exposing all truths and completions.
it's okay. It's okay. You do find one. You can see a sign on the outside that says the Black Tusk.
I walk in and immediately start looking at the swords of all types.
Okay. As you walk in, you do see, it's a typical shop with a thing, but you also see in the back, it's kind of open in the sense that the front counter is pretty open. There's not much in the back behind it. It's not like closed off or anything. It's pretty open. You can see the forge and everything else going, and you can see a female half-orc with short to the shoulder length of dark black hair, working currently, and she looks to you and goes, oh shit, I lost my page. How can I help ya?
kind of sword, like, what kind of swords you sell here?
All kinds. I can make anything you want.
I can make them long, I can make them short, I can make them broad, I can make them thick.
What about a great sword?
She does have a few of those.
I'm guessing none of them are magical. As if I could afford that anyway, but just curious.
Not that you can tell, but you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah, that's why I didn't think I would even know. But are they like hanging on the wall or something?
They're on little platforms, like tables in there, and there are some that are hanging on the wall. The ones hanging on the walls look more decorative, but they probably could serve an actual like purpose in battle.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that. I'm just grabbing one of them, like one of the normal looking ones.
Okay.
How much for this? Like I just set it on the counter. How much for this?
She looks over for a few minutes. You said great sword, right?
Yes, great
Okay.
sword.
She looks over it and she goes, "5 golder pieces."
5 gold. That makes me question why it's so fucking cheap. Just like it seems awfully low for a greatsword. What's wrong with it?
You're questioning my craft?
No, I'm not questioning your craft. I know of other. I don't know of other greatswords, I guess, but I know that a weapon such as this should probably be valued higher than 5 gold, which makes me believe something is wrong with it.
Here. Take it for a test spin.
A test spin.
She picks up a battle axe.
Oh, are we about to fight right now?
Roll initiative.
Fuck it, dude. Let's fucking fight right now, bro.
You went with the wrong guy, Skun. You went with the wrong guy.
I wasn't expecting this, but fuck it.
Divine Smite!
Divine Smite's a shopkeep. 8. I'm sure she rolled higher, which is fine.
Natural 10.
That -1's fucking killing me, bro.
Natural 10.
I said that -1's a fucking killer. Can I at least temporarily add a great sword to my inventory?
Yes, you can.
2d6 plus your strength.
So, at least temporarily. Grab my 2 favorite D6s.
All this fight's going on.
What?
This mischievous little motherfucker.
I wondered when he'd come in.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I'm looking for that. That's what I was looking for. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up some
Thank God
Stuff
for the
on this.
identify that identify spell.
That's not what I wanted, damn it. There we go.
Probably would have tried to intimidate the shopkeep, so it probably wouldn't have went great.
No.
Sorry, I messed up. It wasn't a great axe. She picks up a longsword.
I could just be a cocky bastard and throw her mine. I'm not doing that. Because knowing me, I'll get my fucking ass kicked.
Alright, and she's
She'll be
going to take the first move, and she's
Yeah.
going to
Be like, does a
swing down
35
towards you.
hit? Truce about to be like, does a 47 hit? No.
Oh, in my Friday D&D game, guess who we fought?
Bless you.
Bless you.
Muhammad.
Muhammad?
Bahamut.
Bahamut.
Oh, I thought you said Muhammad. I was like, huh?
Nope.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
And she's holding it with both hands, so it's a 1d10. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm incorrect. That's a 2d10.
Okay, well, she is a much higher level than I am, if that's the
No,
case.
that's a character. That is a character thing.
Uh-huh. You take 12 points of slashing damage. As she comes down with the sword, and quickly too, and goes straight across your chest.
Okay.
She looks at you and goes, and does this with a hand motion.
Well, I was not expecting to divine smite a shopkeeper today.
Divine Smite intensifies.
I'm gonna attack with the greatsword that I'm testing out in potentially fatal combat.
Roll to hit.
24. Okay.
As you go to swing down with this great sword, you watch as she, like a blink of an eye, dodges out of its way.
What the fuck is
And
this shit?
as you swing down and you hit the stone floor, you watch as that great sword just snaps in half.
I fucking knew it.
There's a Jaeger.
I don't know what that shit means.
What do you do?
Did she like so?
I don't either, but it sounds.
You watch.
Yeah,
She's
Yeah,
standing there
okay.
smiling at you, watching this happen.
Okay, so you said like she moved. Did she like go like behind me or something? Like where did she go?
No, she just stepped out of the way in the path of your blade.
Currently, you're holding a long sword.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'd say it broke about right here from the hilt.
So
a
it's
dagger.
like a dagger,
Yeah,
essentially.
you have a dagger now.
Okay, I will change that to a dagger.
Dark. It's a Dark Souls broken blade.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Oh fuck, did I add that? Hold on. I don't know if I even added that.
Yeah,
There
the
we
one
go.
that smiles. Everybody run.
Shit.
I kind of just like look over. I'm like, I fucking knew it. And I'm just gonna take my longsword and try and hit her. Actually, no, my mace.
Okay.
Just in case there's some weird shit going on here.
That's fine. Try it. I'll let you try it.
This is
25. I can't
Yeah.
math.
She dodged out of the way again.
Did
And
this
as you
one
come
fucking
down,
break
as
too?
you come down and hit the stone floor, you land on top of the broken greatsword blade, and you just shatter the blade into a million pieces. And
But
you
the mace
also
is cool,
caved
though.
in the floor a decent chunk, about yay much, with your pure strength and anger.
bitch.
What? What did you say?
Don't worry about it. Keep fighting.
I feel like I should. Hold on. Is she just not doing anything in this time except dodging my shit?
She's just dodging your shit. She's just staring at you with a smile on her face.
What the fuck is going on here?
Come on, pick something else up.
Give me a second, bro.
No, that's what she's saying. That's what she's saying.
She's telling me to pick something else.
Yep. Grab something else off the table.
What else does she fucking have?
Make me a perception check.
I'm dropping this dagger too. Fuck that shit. I don't fight with no goddamn dagger.
Roll me a perception check.
18. Dude, this
She has anything you could think of off on that table. You can see maces, you can see short swords, you can see long swords. You do see one other great sword there.
Grabbing out the Make-A-Wish bin.
Yeah, I feel like it. For now, I'm gonna grab the other greatsword and just do the same thing. I'm not even gonna fucking add it to my inventory because I think something's gonna happen. So I'm just not even.
You're gonna try and hit her?
Yeah. I don't know what else I'm
Roll
supposed
the
to do in
hit.
this situation, man.
Roll to hit.
13.
Does she dodge?
Probably. She's dodging 25, bro. What am I supposed to do?
You watch as she quickly grabs a shield off a bench and grabs it and pushes it up and holds it up as you swing down with it. And you watch as you swing into the shield, you completely shatter that shield in half as you come down, almost taking her complete arm off.
I was about to say, is she just gonna like manhandle me? I thought that's what was about to happen.
Good morning.
She kind of falls to her knees, kind of like in that sense of like being on one knee, kind of holding up the shield. And as the pieces fall, she kind of stands up and steps back a foot or so. And she looks at you and says, "And you said my craft was shit."
Everything's fucking breaking. What do you mean?
Those were not created by me. They were just merely dropped off. The one you're carrying and holding, I crafted. Do you want it?
Well, if it ain't like that piece of shit, point at the one on the floor, then yeah.
As you saw it, it completely cut my shield in half.
Yes.
It's 150 gold. For craftsmen like that.
I'll definitely take it. And I hand it to her, or hand her the 150 gold.
She smiles and walks behind the counter and puts it away and then goes, "Is there anything else you're looking for?"
Not at this time. But I will definitely be back.
Good.
And I leave.
I look forward to seeing you again.
As do I.
Okay. That was my fun. All right. Skun and Gaurdian. What are you guys doing?
Currently, we're walking to a canvas life. Canvas life mostly dealt with. They mostly deal with paintings and stuff and things.
Paintings.
Like that.
I mean, there is a few pieces of like, say, what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word right now. Shit, I have it written down. Where's it at?
Knickknacks.
No, they do have knickknacks, but it's more antiquities.
Antiques.
That was what I was looking for.
Gotcha.
So nothing really of
Nope.
super interest in my opinion, but that's just me.
Nope. I'm heading there. Anything that Skun's asking me, I'm surely to answer. I can answer. I can answer to him in Orc. Where are you from?
Cool.
You know, cave grass.
Say that again.
Cave grass.
Cave.
My connection's not great.
Do I know where that is relatively to Steambend at all?
Roll me a survival check.
Okay. I'm gonna go with guidance because I've been there for a while. That's gonna help somewhat. 13.
You get a general sense that it's definitely outside the jurisdiction of any country on the continent of Elysia. But it's a small rural community, and that's about as much as you can get.
Okay. Say it back. I haven't been there. Haven't been there myself, but I do know it's right around there. Any family there?
Not anymore.
Sorry to hear that.
That's how the world works. How about you? You
Sure.
seen any early half-orc?
Half-orcs are the main commuters in my line of work, but I've been known to see a couple of normal orcs from time to time. Nothing. I don't really get acquainted with them very much because they kind of keep to themselves, but they do make good weapons.
That's true. How did you meet the other two?
Kind of.
As you're saying that, you walk through the pork market where you guys met.
Every once in a while, my creator and I would kind of walk through. Instead of taking other means, and come across a couple of orcs just on the side of the road, kind of just selling wares. Usually they got some furs and they got a couple of pieces of gear, scrap thrown together. It's nothing much, but it's always good to give them a couple of gold pieces on our way out, even if we don't buy anything.
So are the other two your new clan?
Not really. We're not really associated, sort of like how old war culture is with clans. The other two were just passerbys. Got to know them a little bit, but it's been so long that I can't really remember.
If they're just passerbys, why follow?
What do you mean follow?
Why join?
We didn't join them. My creator and I just passed them along by. Kind of like take in the scenery every once in a while. You know, enjoy the flowers, as he used to say.
You mentioning creator, where is he?
Long gone.
Combat, right?
Don't really remember. There's a old fellow though. Long white beard. Kinda always looked like he was suntan. But other than that, he was an old feller. Him and one other person that used to come by, kind of help do repairs.
Why did the dragon want blood in the hallway? He is your
Why did he
acquaintance.
want? That I haven't figured out yet. Frankly, I don't tend to care too much about that. I'm just here on this planet to make things. That's all I was put here for.
Then why fight?
Honestly, I don't know. Just a set of circumstances that I got thrown myself into. I didn't want it, but money was running low, and it seemed that what I could tell, the other two needed my help at the very least. So I stuck around to just help. That was it.
You help, I'll fight.
Doesn't seem like too bad of a combination. It's at this point that we reached the canvas life.
Yes.
Yeah, where are we?
So we just so earlier we passed the market. Earlier we passed by the fountain, the market on the on the map that I'm trying to think. See where it's got like it's that circle, right? Truth. On
So the canvas life is that right there.
That red dot.
I don't think he's on the map. He's not on this map. On tabletop.
I see. But we passed by a fountain area. You'll see over to like the left of where we come in from. You'll see like there's like a shop that was freshly burned a couple days ago, and we head off right towards the canvas life, and that's currently where we headed out from. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk in. Is that dwarf still behind the counter?
Yes, he is.
I walk in and say to him, I go, "How you doing today?" In Dwarvish.
I'm good, thank you. What can I help you with?
Oh, I know you guys deal with antiques, but a mutual friend of ours, I think he likes certain items coming through now and again. And I saw this over at a jeweler shop down the street, and I put the ring of loyalty on the counter.
Oh.
He might find some better use for it than I will, but it's a ring that, well, let's just say that whoever Tassie decides to have wear it, if they're ever strucken down, let's just say information won't get leaked so easily.
Oh. I see. Well, I will mention it to the boss. How much were you looking to sell it for?
How much did that lady sell it to me for? It was like 150 gold pieces was for the ring, or was it
125.
125?
For the earring.
No, that was for the earring. I think it was was it 100?
It was 150.
Oh,
I think.
I think it was
150.
150.
150. Well, I bought the ring for 150 gold pieces.
So 150 is what you're looking for?
That's what you're willing to pay.
Yeah, that's not a problem. And he hands you over 150 gold.
All right.
Count it, make sure it's actually 150.
1, 2, 3. I've put the 150 gold pieces in my bag, and I tell him, if I find anything else like this, I'll make sure to come back here.
Thank you. I will let our mutual friend know.
Nods, and he's gonna head back out.
Can you roll me a perception check?
I definitely can. this. Let's do this. Nope. Yeah, it's not great. Perception, 9.
Wait, actually, you know what? Give me just a moment. Let me see. What's your passive? I forget about it.
16.
Oh, then yeah, you would have actually seen it without even having to roll for it. Wow, okay, never mind.
Yep.
You notice as you exit, the same hand that was carved into the shop that was burned is carved into the door frame of the campus life.
Okay. Did you say something, Joe?
And he's frozen.
He is frozen.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix my.
Okay.
DM's truth.
Hang on. Okay. Is it better? Am I still frozen?
No, you're doing good.
No, you're good now.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I actually plugged into our internet, so it should be better now.
Okay.
So what did I miss? Sorry, I ran to get the code.
I went and sold the Band of Loyalty to basically Tassie for 100
Martin.
for he reimbursed me for the ring. To let everybody know what that ring was, it was the Ring of Loyalty, the Band of Loyalty, which is to whoever is attuned to the ring, if they fall to 0 hit points, they are instantly dead. No death saving throws. Yeah.
Oh,
That's wow.
that's intense.
That's why I gave it back to Tassie. So yeah, Guardian. With that, Guardian's gonna go head back to the jeweler's shop.
Okay. Theodore, what are you doing? You said you were shopping. What are you shopping for?
Pretty sure I do not have one. I should have fucking double checked. But I'm looking for camping supplies.
Okay. You can find a general store that has them.
Pretty sure I have like the basics of
I'm
sleeping
pretty
bag.
sure you have a bedroll and a few other things. I believe you do.
I don't have a tent. I know I don't have a tent. Yeah,
Okay, but you're looking for a
bedroll.
tent.
Yes.
Okay. You can easily find a tent. It'll cost you 2 gold pieces, and it's large enough to hold 2 people.
2 gold, 2 people.
No.
Sounds like a 2 gold for me and my shit.
Yeah.
That. Two-person tent. Cute. And the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
How long was the trip?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So it has been about a couple hours. So you're getting closer to like 6 p.m. So it's getting closer to sunset. Just as a heads up.
Okay, another 10 days of rations.
Okay. That would be. Where is it at?
100 gold. It was 10 per.
Yeah.
And so 2% tent, more rations. Honestly, that's it. So I'm gonna head back to the inn.
Okay, the tavern. You're gonna head back to the horrific jacket.
Yep.
Okay. Muzak.
Where was Theodore just at? Like what store?
He just went to the general store.
Yeah, okay, that's where I'm going to.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can easily find a general store, which has pretty much any most general items. You know, backpacks, spore kits, climbers kits. You know, block and tackles. I mean, tinder boxes.
I was also gonna buy some more rations. How many
Okay.
are available? I'm just curious, like, since because obviously Muzak doesn't know this, but I know that Theodore bought 10, so that's why I'm just curious how many there are.
You can see about 7 left on the counter, or in the space.
Greedy bitch.
What?
I'm a greedy bitch.
Mm-hmm.
How much are they per?
10 gold.
Per. Yeah.
But one ration lasts 1 day.
I'll drop. I'll buy all of them.
Okay.
70.
They're more than happy to take it.
And then I'm gonna head back to the tavern as well.
All right. So it is just Gaurdian and Skun left.
Yep.
What are you guys doing?
Gunas, an orc. Who is his boss? He mentioned his boss.
Talking about the...
Yeah, you guys actually just left that shop earlier that morning, that afternoon.
Yeah,
that
that's the
evening.
same. That's the same guy that.
Gave
but,
you guys the gold.
But
yeah.
Guardian does reply with. He's talking about the man that gave you the 300 gold.
Oh, by the way, my math was wrong. You guys took half of the original profit. You and Muzak and Theodore, which was originally was 200 gold. You guys took half of that, so you guys got an extra one. You got 150. No, sorry, 250 gold. There we go. So you guys all got 350 gold.
Yep.
So, I had done my math wrong.
I mean, I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, because I don't know what to put in now, so.
Yeah, I
And
don't
just
know.
add an extra 200 gold per.
Guardian replies to Skun saying, "The man he's talking about is the man that gave you 300 gold. From earlier, the giant fellow from downstairs.
Short, giant.
Giant nonetheless. Half giant.
Very well. How do you know dwarf?
My master was dwarvish.
I see.
First language I actually learned. Alright.
Where are we going?
I'm going to the jeweler shop. I'm going back to that jeweler shop. Go ahead and walk in again. Go ahead and walk in again and say, I've come to spend a little bit more money. If that's all right.
Oh, I'm sure that's okay.
Hello there. Thank you for coming back. I wasn't expecting you so soon.
Well, luckily I got that ring off of your hand. That was not a very good ring.
No, what was it?
Well, it's a magical item known as the Band of Loyalty. It's a ring that, let's just say, it's really common amongst thieves to be used so that if they're ever, let's say, close to death, that it brings them quicker to death to prevent information from leaking out. So
That's strange. The man that gave it to me did not that didn't look like that.
You mind if I ask what the man looked like who gave it to you?
He was an older gentleman that like wore a very fancy suit, and he carried a cane. I think he called himself Delcax.
Ah. I might have seen him a couple days ago. I think I saw him about 5 days ago. I think he helped me out in the Penna Market there during the attack.
Oh, was that you that was there?
I helped out put out the fire. I didn't help out take out anybody.
Oh. At least someone took out the fire.
Just glad everybody was safe. Sad to see that businesses burned, but hope they get back on their feet. They might be looking for some new dreads.
They should be back up and soon.
But also looking for a couple of platinum veins.
Oh.
Couple of platinum bracelets or rings, something.
Let me look real quick and see. And she kind of goes behind the counter, which it doesn't have a glass front like a jeweler's counter normally does.
Yeah.
But from what you can tell, there are shelves behind it because she kind of steps down and she's kind of pulling some boxes out, and you can hear the clinging of some gold and metals inside and gems. And she finds two platinum rings and sets them on the counter. I know what spell you're going for. Was there a monetary value to them?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Guardian and Orc, why is she nervous?
Kind of turn around and replies back with, I think she's just frail.
And you said that in Orcish, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of. I mean, getting an overall my passive insight is also 16. I mean, can I get a general idea of like, is she scared of us? Is she frail? Like,
Well, she's 184 roughly, which is not that old for an elf.
no.
And from what you can tell, she has a very monotone-ish voice. And it sounds like the way she's stuttering, it's more of just that's how she speaks, and not in any form of like bodily issues or anything like that, being afraid or anything like that.
After kind of taking like a second look.
What did I just hear Theodore say?
I said yes, Josh.
What I said in memes.
I take a second look and look back and go, I think it's just a stutter in Orc. So, but she puts the rings on the counter.
Yeah, and you notice when she puts them on the counter, you didn't really notice it before, but you notice she has no hair, no hair on her arms. Like it's completely smooth.
She's an albino. Let me just take a look at the gold amount for this spell, by the way.
I believe it was 150, but I could be wrong.
No, it's 50. Each ring has to be 50 gold pieces.
So 100 gold.
Yes, 100 gold total.
Which, just looking at the platinum rings, you can tell, because of your proficiency, they are what you're looking for.
Sells it to you for 98.
Okay, alright. These are pretty good. I'll go ahead and take them.
That'll be a 95 gold.
Gaurdian kind of stops his hand for a moment. How about this? He reaches into his bag, he takes out 100 gold pieces, and he puts it onto the counter. They're worth 100 gold.
But why? I'm only
They're
selling...
worth 100 gold. I know what you're selling them for, but I know how much these are worth. Kind of slides it over. Call it a tip for being so nice.
Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and take the 2 platinum rings. You have a good day now.
Thank you. You as well.
And I leave.
When I get to the tavern, I'm gonna start gambling, by the way. No, it does not violate a tenant.
I look at Skun and say, I'm gonna be heading back to the library. If you wish, we're all staked over at the horrific jacket, and I point towards it. We're all staying over there. If you wish to stay the night, I believe the Dragonborn and I will be following our skinnier friend to go help him with something. I believe.
You see
Why are
me
you
at the
not
tavern just fucking partying it up, dude.
What'd you say?
Then why are you not going?
I need to grab a couple more books for the long road ahead.
I'll go with you.
Josh, roll me a d20.
Is this for my playing card set proficiency?
Yes, you do get to add your proficiency bonus to it.
I was gonna say if does poker count or something?
Yes, it does.
It's a card game.
How much are you betting?
Go fish.
100 gold.
Okay.
High rollers at the table, boys!
All right.
There's like a whole bell.
Go ahead and roll.
Are we rolling against each other right now?
Yeah.
Okay. 30-20.
Go
I was
fish.
about to say.
30-20.
As you play the first, is this like I'm gonna say probably about the 4th hand in the game.
Sure.
Um,
why not?
You get what is the fucking highest hand in
Don't
fucking
add
poker?
royal flush, I think.
Royal flush.
Royal flush, yeah. So you literally lay down a royal flush and you walk away with 200 gold pieces.
Let's go.
Double your money. I like it.
Let's go.
So theoretically, I only add 100 though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's fucking go, dude. Infinite money.
Are you going to continue or are you going to try or no?
Double or nothing. Double or
Double
nothing.
it.
I'm not gonna double or nothing, but I will go another round though
Okay.
Hey!
with another 100 gold.
Another 100.
High roller!
That way, if I lose, I'm back to what I started with.
Okay, go ahead.
Run it back. Run it back.
21
Take a
total.
picture.
Okay.
21 total. Yeah, I want a
my
photo of
hands, my hands have not touched it. I swear
I
to
want to
God.
see this.
You can see my hands this whole time.
Because it's a
Fuck, where's General at?
Because for your for the tools, it's your
It's just proficiency bonus. I rolled a 19 plus 2.
what would you add for cards? Because like
He's proficient in
Playing cards.
playing
right,
cards.
that's a tool, correct?
I believe it's considered. It's part of his proficiencies, so he's got a plus. He's got his
It is
proficiency bonus
considered
with
a
it.
tool. It is considered a tool. There it is, 19 right there.
This time you barely beat the person that you're playing against.
Shit, dog. I still won though.
They put down a flush, and you set down a royal flush.
Dude, I'm just getting lucky. Getting lucky.
You
with
walk
these
away
cards,
with
bro.
another 100 gold.
That's it though. I'm walking out on top.
You won 200. You won 200 gold pieces from that game. That's
I'm
good.
walking out on
Good
top.
money.
You're
money.
not gonna play anymore?
Nah, that
Go
dude's
for it.
pissed.
He's gonna throw hands.
He looks at you and he says, No. He looks at you and he says, as you're walking away, he goes, 300 gold.
Nah, I got self-control. I'm out. I'm out.
Woo!
I'm walking out on top, bro.
Damn it!
It's the high wisdom, baby.
There goes that,
Let's go.
that natural 20 just got burned too.
I
Did
swear.
you roll an actual 20?
I did roll a fucking natural 20.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm going out on top.
Woo!
I'll even post it for you guys. This is what I rolled.
Shit, I'll spot Skun's room too. I'll spot that shit. You
Oh,
rolled with advantage?
he was cheating.
Yep.
He
No.
was cheating that
Motherfucker
round.
was cheating.
Did you pull out the freaking the dude that you used for that mock gambling game that we had? The
No.
giant, the half giant, or the
No.
Goliath monk? Ah,
No.
I thought he was
Was it-
back. I was about to say. Oh, I
Bro.
know that guy.
Bro's got plus 12 to sleight of hand. He just cheats every time.
Yeah. Oh man.
Nah.
So anything else you wanna ask Guardian? While the DM's on the phone?
And he's no longer on the phone. Oh.
You were shocked.
Go ahead and roll a history check for if I know what that is. Yeah, I mean I don't deal in those magic arts. If that's what you're asking.
But you deal with magic.
I do, but mine is more of the religious variety versus something more akin to orc culture.
So you are a shaman, in a sense.
I have magics that deal in that way, yes, but not the ways that you're thinking of.
Very well.
Kinda keeps walking. So what brings you to Benoit?
Right word. Almost a vengeance, if you would. A reclamation.
Did I hear vengeance?
Not quite. That was the wrong word for it, but that's what
You're not there, Muzak.
I don't care.
Barbarian brave man.
Supernatural hearing, bitch. Oh, how much does Skun's room cost? I told him I'm spotting that shit. As far as I know, this dude don't have any money.
Person did you a great wrong?
He looked like a man, but he wasn't a man.
Sure, if I knew what he looked like, I could help.
True, you have your hand raised.
7 silver pieces.
Huh?
Tonight.
So I spend 1 gold and get 3 silver back.
Yep.
find who you're looking for.
I hope I don't.
And on the way there, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast. I'm going to go ahead and cast. I don't have it prepared today. Never mind. So
Okay.
we're heading to the bookstore.
Okay.
Or back to the library.
You get there just fine.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for 3 different books, if I can.
Okay.
Each one on culture and learning the language of
Okay.
3 different races.
All right. Roll me a perception check
Okay.
or investigation check, preferably investigation, actually.
Okay. Is perception just at a higher DC?
Yeah.
Okay. I will add. Where'd my D4 go? There it is. Okay. Not great, but that's helping. Let's see if I do. No, that's not helping. Actually, that's a. Yeah, that's a. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with perception just to try. And I got a 16 total.
Okay. You can find one book
One book.
on
Okay.
one language.
Yeah.
You can either say the name of it out loud, or you can DM it to me, whatever you would like.
I'll say it out loud. The language that I'm looking for. Let me try to pull up languages really quick on my screen really quick. Sorry, I had like all of them, and the only one I can think of is the one I really don't want to learn first. Cause let me think. It was. Oh, fine. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. It was gonna be Undercommon.
Okay. You do find one book on Undercommon.
Isn't Undercommon like a weird dialect of Common?
So,
I think it
I
is.
mean,
I don't know.
depends on the
I don't-
campaign. It depends on the campaign.
I just didn't know.
But there are specific races that only speak Undercommon, and there are some that have Undercommon to a point.
Go ahead and I go ahead and look for and buy the book pertaining to Undercommon.
Okay. It is. For learning a language, you're looking at probably $35 gold.
Okay. And yeah, that's about all I got. So
Okay. All right. So, have you all gone back to the horrific jacket?
I
Correct.
would say so.
Yeah.
Obviously, I have.
I can tell. So,
He's
I'm
pissed the
assuming
guy off.
after you've already played that, you went to bed, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm gonna chill at the bar.
Okay.
What drink can I get for 3 silver?
Water.
Not much, man.
I don't give a fuck.
Uh,
Is there straight grain alcohol? Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
there is a beer, but you're not sure if it's any good,
Fuck it.
and it's a silver a bottle. Silver a
I'm getting 3.
pint.
Chugging them motherfuckers.
It is not a very good tasting beer.
That doesn't matter right now, though. I'm up 200 gold in this bitch.
It's got a weird taste. Beer shouldn't be sweet.
There's a
That's-
lot of
I'll
hops
say.
in it.
Also a very light beer.
Fuck it. Like I said, I'm drinking all 3 of them bitches.
All right, Theodore, what are you doing?
And then I go to sleep.
Okay.
By the time I get to the tavern, what do I see inside?
You see the typical. I mean, it's that of a typical like tavern at night. You know,
Does he see me
everybody's off work and is relaxing, drinking, and enjoying themselves for the night.
Does he see me gambling?
If you made it there before him, I think you left. I think you got there after him.
Oh, yeah, I might have.
So he would not see you gambling when you got there.
What time of day is it?
By the time you would have probably gone and left your last stop, you're looking at probably 7 p.m. So almost dark.
I am going to find a corner booth, like the loner I am. Pull out my journal. Stick in the letter that was given to me. Start writing down notes of that location and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then once it starts to get dark, I'll head up to buy a room. If I don't already have one, I forget.
You did, but I mean it's been a couple of days since you were there last.
Yeah. So buy a room and head up to it.
So 7 silver pieces. Cole and Skun, what do you guys do when you get to the horrific jacket?
Well, right before, like as soon as we hit the Pentamarket or the fountain area, I do ask Skun and Orcus really quick. Is there anything you wanted to do? I know you just kind of followed me around, but is there anything that you needed to go grab really quick before we did anything?
No. Doesn't work.
Okay.
Do they see me gambling?
Want to make sure, and we go ahead and head inside the horrific jacket.
Yep, as you guys enter, you do see Muzak over there gambling, and it looks like to be winning.
Fuck yeah, brother. Well, that kind of changes what I do then once I leave the table. I didn't know they saw me.
Okay.
Oh shit. Here we go.
So what do you do?
What's up, boys?
He's like straight up shit faced doing
No,
this,
I'm not shit-faced. I'm just hyped.
I see. Guardian kind of gives you that monotone look, and it's just like, all right. He just tells you, just don't blow it all in one go.
Yeah, dog. If you knew how much I was up right now.
Good looks to Guardian and says, well, that's different.
In Dwarvish?
No, in Orc.
Okay.
Say if that's Dwarvish, I understand that.
I looked at him and go, well, this is a different thing altogether, apparently. I go ahead and I go to the if there's any like open booths before Theodore gets there, I'm gonna try and find.
So you'd be after Theodore. Theodore got there before all of you all.
Okay, Theodore got there before all of us.
He got there just at 7.
Okay.
You guys probably get there around 8 o'clock.
Okay. I go ahead.
Muzak about 7:30.
Okay, I go ahead and I find a different booth than Theodore, and I go ahead and I stick the from my backpack. I go ahead and I stick the gem and the gem and the earring, and I go ahead and put them inside my chest cavity. So that's in there.
I walk up to Skun. I'm like, you know what, buddy? I don't think you're from around here. I got your room tonight. Just like kind of put my arm around his shoulder.
Don't feel sorry.
You guys are on the opposite end of the fucking tavern.
Skun's walking up to the bar, so
Yeah, we're drinking together, baby.
Guardian is just making designs and making plans in his notes. In his little notepad that he's got.
the Skun just gets his whatever alcohol. All he says is just wrong.
Okay, they have a house rum. They have a house rum.
Oh, okay.
4 gold per bottle.
Just one bottle.
Okay, it's an interesting rum. It's made with honey,
Okay.
so it's a little sweeter than most rums, but it's not bad. It's pretty strong, but it's not strong enough to make you make a save.
Right. So he's gonna find a chair in the back and kick his feet up on a table as long as he can still see Guardian.
Do I notice Muzak's new sword by any chance?
Yeah, does anyone notice that I have a new sword?
I didn't even think about that.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, I know you don't.
Theodore doesn't even like you. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dog.
But do I
That's
notice
alright, though.
his
I'll win him
I mean,
over eventually.
Where does
new
he have
toy?
it? Where does he have it?
It's it's sheathed like on my back, like a typical greatsword is. Just like on your back.
If Muzak ever passes by Guardian, he's gonna ask, "Did you pick up a new weapon?"
Not only did I pick it up, I had to fight this bitch.
Do you mind if I see the sword for a second?
Shit, why not? Shing! Hand it to him.
Go ahead and I take a look at the sword. You see his Guardian while he's looking over the sword. You see he cracks his hand on the pommel and takes the pommel off and starts to look at the tang of the weapon. Is there any markings from the smith who made it?
Yes, you do see markings. You see the word or name Merag.
Merag?
M-E-R-A-G.
Okay. Does that name ring any bells for Guardian for?
Roll me a history check.
Okay. I'm gonna throw out guidance for this one.
That's interesting.
And I forgot to post a picture of her. My bad.
Come on.
Is that
I feel like I'm the only one in the party that has no friends.
Says,
Nobody likes me, bro.
You said a history check?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Not that you can tell. But looking over the blade itself, you can see that it is a beautifully crafted greatsword. Like
Looking at,
worthy of a merchant's guild.
I go ahead and I put the handle back on. I go ahead and reassess the pommel back on, and I'm gonna go ahead and you see his Guardian put his palm starts to glow with a blue light, and is gonna like run his hand along the edge of the blade, and is gonna go ahead and cast Identify. See if there's anything on this weapon that he can tell that is peculiar to him.
There's nothing peculiar, it's that of a greatsword.
He looks at him and goes, "How much you pay for this?"
Well, we retconned it. 50 gold.
50 gold.
Yeah.
sounds about right. Smith is very good at what she does, or what he does, or they do. So,
Yeah, she's good at combat too.
take good care of it. That's pretty like dwarven smiths, or pretty like smiths in general. Who? Do you know what kind of person Mirg was?
Would I know that's her name? Are you asking me, Guardian?
I'm asking you after I looked at the blade.
You did not get her name. Nobody's asked any of these people's names. You guys realize that, right?
See, that's
Smith. I say that the Smith.
She makes good stuff.
The Smith. Do you know what does she look like?
She looked like. Would I know that she was a half orc, or would I just say she looked like an orc?
Yes, it was a half orc. You could tell.
Okay.
They don't have the full orcish features that our friend Skun over here has.
Oh,
She was a half orc, shorter hair, but that's all I can really tell you.
Half orc. Yeah, there aren't a ton of smiths who go out of their way just to show that their weapons are great. So they either have really good talent, or they just want to make sure that the weapon that it's given to actually belongs where it belongs. Mind if I know what you're planning on doing with your shield and longsword?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm too hyped.
Well, just asking, because I wouldn't mind if you're not really going to use those weapons, if they're just going to stay on your person to collect dust. Do you mind if I take them off your hands?
Go for it.
Thank you.
I now lose my sword, or my
Yeah.
shield, and
Yeah.
my sword.
Yep.
Delete.
Okay, before we skip today, is there anything else you guys want to do? Role playing
No.
wise or anything?
Guardian is gonna spend the rest of the time at the, enjoying the evening with, Muzak, partying it up, and as soon as everyone go ahead and leaves and goes off to their room, he's gonna wait a couple of hours after that and then head outside of town.
Okay.
What an asshole. He's just gonna leave.
what if someone doesn't go to me?
What's that?
As soon as you leave,
He doesn't leave.
I got a question for you. How long? How much time? You guys probably would have spent at least another hour to 2 hours downstairs. Would you have continued drinking and buying more alcohol, Skun?
No, just that one, and then
Okay.
basically against the wall.
Okay.
Like, just move that chair back and probably against the wall.
No, I just had to ask.
so
I
Guardian
was trying to utilize your special skill.
Guardian's kind of
You're still time.
Guardian does wait until Skun heads up to his room. If he ever goes upstairs.
Nope.
He just falls asleep right there.
Yep.
Regardless, as soon as I find that out, I leave and I head not that far, probably about, I'd say probably about half an hour outside of city limits.
Okay.
Dude.
And
I guess you don't need to sleep though.
and I go ahead and I pick a nice tree, kind of prop up against the tree, and I spend at least 1 hour. Actually, I spend 1 hour and I stick the sword and the shield next to each other, and go ahead and turn that into a hunk of iron.
Okay.
You can tell me how much scrap that'll add to the pile.
You said a long sword and a shield, right?
Yep. I think the sword is 10. It's like 10.
I'm gonna say probably about scrap metal. You're looking at probably about 5 gold.
For the whole thing.
Yeah, because the shield mostly is primarily wood with some just metal reinforcing it. for some.
Okay.
So, all right. Now, this is where we're gonna have some fun.
I thought he was about to say this is where we're gonna end it. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Theodore, during the night,
Wow.
you receive a dream in your sleep. In this dream, it is very dark. You see a mountain range in the distance. You see what looks to be that of a temple. That was described to you where you needed to head. While you're there, you're standing at the bottom of this mountain with a footpath up that direction. And in the sky, you see the blood red moon sitting above it. What do you do?
What do I have on me?
Everything, all your gear.
I draw my weapons and walk forth.
As you're walking towards it, you watch as you're walking towards it, but you see that you're not getting any closer to it. What do you do? Do you continue?
I'm going to continue forward, but would there be any way of me telling of what may be going on?
Roll a investigation.
Or
It is pitch black, by the way.
I'm using tabletop because I don't have my dice out.
That's fine.
Oh shit. 22.
22. From what you can tell, is it's like it's magically being held away from you. Just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Okay, come say hi. He can't hear you. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry. Kids throwing me off. As you're realizing this, you know that it's being held by something magical, but you're not sure what and where it's coming from. But what do you do?
Carry forth.
As you continue forward, you watch as the mountain disappears. You're no longer walking uphill, you are now walking on the flat ground. And right in front of you as you just see the moon. As bright and as red as blood. What do you do?
So, all I see is
It went from being a mountain range.
and there goes the child.
Yep. It went from being a mountain range to that of just a flat ground, and all you can see now, it's pitch black. All you see is the light coming off of the blood red moon that is sitting straight in front of you, quite a ways away.
Hold my hand up with my pistol and fire.
Sorry. Advertisements.
Oh, I have that muted.
Oh, it just had this State Farm advertisement.
Never mind, I don't have it muted. I don't hear anything out of it.
Weird. I'll have to check on that. Anyways, you fire into the moon, and the moon just disappears. You are now left in nothing but a black area. It is just pitch black.
Be nice, you two.
What do you do?
I just start surveilling the area around me.
As you do... Go ahead.
A little bit more panic.
As you do that, you hear a voice go.
Familiar?
Roll me a perception check.
I can bet you that ain't not gonna be good.
Actually, sorry, not perception.
Oh,
Sorry, history.
history. Can I roll again, or do I have to use that one?
You can roll again. I meant to say history.
Hey,
Much better.
plus 5, so 24.
24. It sounds vaguely familiar. You remember a story of a hunter that had left to the mainland. Sorry, a Jaeger, I should say. That's the correct term. You remember...
Jaeger's German for hunter, so...
I know. But you remember hearing a story about a Jaeger that had left to the mainland in search for something. And to track down an eldritch beast that had somehow just happened to be on the mainland. But you also remember hearing his voice as a young child, because he was the one that saved you.
Character trauma. Got it. That's where you're heading this episode.
Huh?
Character trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Where this episode's hidden.
Yep. What do you do?
There. Show yourself.
Theodore, my young protege. What did they send you here for?
Weapons.
Oh, why is that? They never send someone to the mainland unless they have to.
I don't know. I got sent here for a weapon. That's all I know. That's all I should need to know.
You need to question things more. You blindly follow these men and women.
What about you?
I have my own reasons to be here.
No,
Someday
we're not.
you might know.
You know we're not supposed to be here. No,
You
it's
saying
not
that
on
in
purpose.
But you see, I left the Order. They have no control over me. Come find me.
Where?
You'll have to see what's down at the temple. That might give you a clue.
Round. Everything's still pitch black.
So as you look around, you notice that the scenery had kind of gone away from being that of just pitch black nothingness. You do see the stars in the sky, but you notice it's off. You notice that if based on this, the stars, your time frame has moved up. You only have 17 days to get there.
Two weeks. Theodore just stands looking around, trying to understand what could be happening.
And in that moment, you watch as this large hand comes out of the black's ground and comes up and grabs you by your head, and you are forced awake.
Waking up probably in a
Panic state.
a hot mess. Everyone becomes so deafened at that point.
Good morning.
Theodore is going to get up out of bed.
You take 5 points of psychic damage, by the way.
Oh yeah, I can take a long rest.
Even with your long rest.
Okay.
Bro just got fucking murdered in his sleep.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go with my normal routine of checking all my gear, putting it all on, cleaning the inside of my mask, putting it on.
Hey bro, you seem kind of sweaty.
You notice, if you check your journal,
I
you
did.
notice the date or the amount of time is written wrong. You notice it's been erased a few times, and someone else wrote over it. Because you were given originally a letter with your task. It's not in your journal. It's a letter in your journal.
So we have less time for whatever this is.
Guardian is back in town. He's just been kind of walking around for a little bit around the dock areas.
But sort of in a quick and a panic. Gather up my things, head downstairs. Do I see anybody down there?
So before we get to you,
What?
Who's getting deafened now?
Fuck!
Skun.
He's so excited!
Skun,
I'm just gonna say this while I still have a chance. I thought it was gonna be Josh.
in your slightly buzzed night,
Okay.
do you sleep in the bed upstairs, or do you sleep downstairs,
No, he sleeps
or
down.
do you follow Guardian?
Well, so my plan is, he's sitting back there, and he sleeps really light. Like how I kind of texted you, right?
Yeah.
And so my plan is he's sitting there laid back, and he obviously hears someone move and get up, and it kind of wakes him up. So he's sitting there watching.
Okay.
So he's probably gonna fall in.
Okay. As you get up, as you go to get up, for some reason the alcohol hits you a little bit harder than that of regular alcohol for some reason.
Okay.
And you kind of fall back into your chair and you kind of just pass out.
Okay. Do I have
during which time you get you kind of wake up in this deserty environment that it looks familiar, but you're not exactly sure where. As you're there, you see a familiar orcish person, to which gets ran through with a glowing greenish blade of fire.
That's problematic.
And you watch as the life drains from their face as they get lifted up off the ground with them being on the blade, and then being thrown down into the ground lifeless.
Okay.
You see standing there
Smart enough, you see the Grave Walker.
You see standing there in this dark black leather cloak with slight bits of like greenish flame coming off the back of their body.
Okay.
You recognize it. It's the Wraith.
Okay.
What do you do? You also see tons and tons of bodies laying around.
The only thing you can do, but time out. When he wakes up from this dream or whatever this is, remember the handprint?
Yeah.
Can it glow?
Yeah, it can.
Okay, but anyway, we're gonna try and swing on him. We have to.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I feel like I made a mistake. Fuck, I just regretted that decision. God damn it.
What'd you roll?
Thought of so much of a roll to hit. Ooh, that's gonna miss. 8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
As you come in to swipe this direction towards it, it almost like it phases through its body, and you hit nothing but air.
Okay.
It then looks at you. You can't. There's a cloak that covers its face, and you cannot see anything on its face. However, you see these 2 green eyes that glow brightly. It then takes its sword and is going to swing down at you.
Okay. Hopefully. By the way. Yeah, I'll tell you in a second.
There's a 25 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, it's also a natural 20.
Yeah. So, after this makes contact, by the way, because it's going to. After this makes contact, by the way, because it's going to.
Yeah.
He's just going to scream, "Why me?" He's just going to argue with the thing.
Alright, you take 6 points of slashing damage and 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. How do I specify the damage?
So it doesn't matter, just add the damage up together. The only time it matters is say if you had immunity to him or resistance to him.
What did you say his numbers were? Sorry.
6 and 7, so
13?
13.
Okay.
You scream, "Why me?"
Mm-hmm. Or what do you want, or something to that extent. I'll let you have one.
Must die. What do you do?
So he said all must die. What language did he say that in?
It sounded like Orcish, but it also sounded like Common. It also sounded like Undercommon.
All the languages I understand.
It sounded like every language you could think of that you could understand. What do you do?
He asks her why. Why must we die? He just asks, haven't you done enough already?
Must die. It is going to take a swing towards your legs.
Okay.
You watch as its blade comes down and it swipes through your legs, cutting both of them off, and you fall to the ground.
Oh, not this again.
It then walks towards you, but it almost doesn't look like it's walking. It looks like it's floating in a sense. And it comes to you. You said that, if I remember correctly, your handprint was on your face, correct?
Yes, it's on the right side of his face, because what happened was, chopped off both legs, he tried to swing at it, because he's going to try and die fighting.
Mm-hmm.
It just cut off that arm,
Yeah.
and then printed the face.
Okay. I want to make sure it was on your face and not your chest or something like that.
Yeah, it's the right side of the face.
Okay. He bends down, and you can feel the heat coming off of his body. It's uncomfortable. It makes you sweat profusely. It then grabs your face and lifts you up by your face and says, "All must die." And you're now awake.
Fuck.
You are now shunted awake by what feels like the barkeep had thrown some beer in your face to wake you up. But you're sweating profusely. Your face, you can see the glow of the handprint just from where your eyes sit. Y'all may take a long rest, except for Punchy. He has a long rest, but he has to take the damage still.
My suppose Inkubot is muted.
Yeah. Oh, it's deafened.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was intentional.
No,
I like it.
it's always like that.
Yeah, as I said, Guardian,
Can you
only
all not
needs
hear it?
Oh.
Guardian only needs
I've been able
about
to hear it the whole time.
6 hours of sleep. So,
There it is.
There we go.
Guardian only needs about 6 hours worth of sleep.
Yeah.
So, he's been in town for a couple of hours. At this point, about 2
Okay.
hours. He's just been walking along the dock area, and as soon as it reaches around like 7:30 or so,
Mm-hmm.
he'll start making his way to the Rific Jacket.
Okay. As you enter, you see Skun, who is still sitting down there, is being woken up by the barkeep. But you also see that it's not just water on his face. You see that he's sweating profusely. You also see that his face is glowing. This greenish, tealish, bluish color.
Well, those are 3 different colors, so.
So
But
he's-
it's one of those like it's kind of hard to describe. I don't know what kind of color. It's like a green yet
yeah,
blue. I don't know. It's a weird color.
It's like a
weird color.
weird into me color.
yeah. Kind of looks at. Is he awake?
Oh yeah, he's awake and definitely panicked.
I look at him and say, "Are you all right?"
Did very panicked orc. Where is it?
You're still in tavern. What do you mean by it?
Not the tavern machine, man. The grave walker. Where is it?
I look around. Do I see anybody else that's been in here?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
As you're doing this,
21.
Muzak, you're awake, and you're probably already coming downstairs by now. Same with Theodore. You've been awake for probably about an hour.
21 total.
21 total. There is no one else in the tavern except for the barkeep, you, and Skun.
I go. I don't know. I didn't see anybody walking in or walking out. I don't know. I just got here this morning.
Skun at this time is looking down at his legs. He's looking down his legs, checking to be sure they're still there.
They're still there.
Oh, they're still there.
For now.
Go ahead and go ahead and I'll take a seat right next to, kind of, or at least across the table from Skun. Wait for everybody else.
How long does it take me to, get through my morning routine? At a speed pace.
About an hour.
Once I'm done, I'm just going to start. Saw that.
The cat, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, freaking just paws on my head, meowing like.
Then he's like,
"What?
peace.
I already fed you. Oh.
Larry.
I'm going to start speed walking down out into the area.
You can see, as you get down, you see a, not as panicked, but a still somewhat panicking Skun and Gaurdian on the other side of the table with them.
I come strolling down.
You
I'm
see the
just
same
like-
thing.
I'm just like, hey guys, what's up? And then I see that, I'm like, oh, this doesn't seem like a good time.
Go with me. Go with me now. If not, I don't care. And I just literally just go out the front door.
Boom. I follow because I want friends.
I go ahead. And
Muzak and his quest for friends.
I go ahead and I
That's,
walk.
that's really what it is, bro.
I go ahead and walk with him and I yell in Sylvan, "What's the problem?"
Do you know I speak that?
You read a table that was covered in Sylvan writing.
Fair enough.
But not out loud.
No, but if Guardian, but if Guardian knows how to read Sylvan, and Theodore read the table, Size to say enough that he understands me.
Assumption.
Fair. I feel like that's a good assumption to have. Yeah.
I'm gonna stop in the middle of the road, turn around, look at him, and say, "Weird to say, but we have less time than I anticipated. So if you want to join me in this mission, we need to leave now."
If you want any help at all, you will explain details right now.
What details do you want?
Time, dates, places, items. No withholding any information.
I'll explain everything on the way, but we have to get moving.
No.
We have less than 15 days for a 14-day trip.
How precious is this weapon to you?
Fair.
Enough to stake your life on it?
Enough to set foot on the mainland, something which is forbidden.
So, as Gaurdian gets kind of aggressive in the way that he speaks to Theodore, you all notice that his normal bluish hue that irradiates between his plates of metal on his body changed from blue to a red for like a split second and then dissipates.
Hey y'all, no need for violence here. Let's just go.
How much is this weapon worth to you?
What do you care?
Weapons are part of my religion. You do not stake a weapon out of pure fondness for it. If this weapon is so important that you need to stake your life on it, I will help you. But if this is just some trivial gimmick, then I walk away right now.
I don't know. Weapon's not mine, or even for me.
So then why are we going after it? Why have you dragged all of us along for this pursuit?
I'm not dragging you. If you want to leave, you can leave.
Why are you so interested?
Everyone has somebody that they work for. My person is very close to me.
Then I ask you again. Is it something you'd stake your life for?
Indeed.
Then follow me.
That's all in Sylvan, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just confused as
I
fuck.
say in Dwarvish. I say in Dwarvish, we
I'm
follow
just
me.
standing there like an idiot watching these two people argue in a different language.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's what
I
I
say-
felt.
I say in Dwarvish. Come with me. We're going to Steambend.
Okay,
Skun just nods.
okay.
And I go ahead and start heading towards the guild hall.
All right, I got a question for you guys. Do you
Yes,
want?
I want to keep going. Yes.
Do you want to end here, or do you
No.
want to keep going?
Keep going.
Keep her rolling.
It's up to Punchy.
I can go for a couple more hours.
Just like
Okay.
Punchy's the one who has
Okay.
the worst time
Truth?
right now.
Just so you know, I hate you.
Anyways, we're gonna take a quick break real quick. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm probably gonna go say goodnight to my daughter real quick, and then we will be right back. All right, we're back from break now.
Oh,
After, right before we went to break, you had just started following Gaurdian to, as he said, the guild hall. What do you do?
I am currently leading everybody to the Hot Iron Merchants Guild.
Friends.
As you guys are heading towards the Hot Iron Merchant Guild, you guys get to finally see this picture. Let me pull it up real quick. Which one did we settle on? I think it was this one. Yeah. I believe that was the correct one, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I have two different versions of it. That's why I thought I'd ask. For some reason.
Might send me the other one just to see if that's
And it's your original one that you sent me.
okay.
So it's in the pictures of the world. But as you're walking down the streets following Gaurdian, you guys come upon this building. It's a very large building with some circular towers, some circular architecture to it. But it's very unique. It stands a little bit out from the rest of the town and the city, but it still somewhat looks like it belongs there. You can see on the outside it does say the Hot Iron Merchants Guild.
Hey, that looks pretty sweet.
I say to them each respective, in their respective languages they know me in, so Dwarvish, Sylvan, and Orcish, and say, stow weapons, please. And I go ahead and I stow, you see his Guardian puts his shield on a hook on his back and slots his mace into his holster on his right hip.
Shit, I got you. No
Go ahead.
combat zone.
I go ahead and I head inside.
As you enter in, you see. Let me see if I still have the notes from the last map. Awesome, that's helpful.
You didn't take that, did you?
I did somewhat. Anyways,
Wait, you guys take notes?
Yep.
anyways, as you guys enter in, you guys see it's got very beautiful flooring, like polished stonework. You see some like planters with like small trees in them, with some fruits on them. You see large stands of armor on 3 sides of the room as you walk in. You see a large countertop. And behind the countertop, you see a large Luxodon standing there. To which Gaurdian recognizes. And as he sees Gaurdian, you can hear him say in common, I'll be right back, Ingot. I will go bring Lady Melina. And he walks out.
Go ahead and nod and get my crest and paperwork ready.
Did he just call you Ingot?
And you see his Guardian rolls up his right sleeve, and as he does, you see a hatch on his right arm pops open, and he grabs out a bit of paper and a metal like a metal insignia, and closes the hatch and rolls down his sleeve.
As you're standing there for a quick minute, you guys see a small gnomish elderly woman come through. wearing beautiful, like, red and yellowish clothing. It's very beautiful. It's actually very uniquely designed, too. It's not something you'd find in this, from what you've seen, tailored around this area. And she comes up to Gaurdian and speaks in Gnomish to him. Oh, back so soon! How was the trip?
That trip up north was pretty nice. Got a little hectic around 2 days, but it wasn't too bad.
Oh, that's good to hear. Good to hear. How can I help you?
Well, my compatriots and I are needing to make a trip up to Steamband.
Oh. How can we help you with that?
Well, the journey is a little bit brisk, and it seems that we actually ended up helping out with some merchant guild stuff on our trip up north. So, but we do need to get up to Steamband a little bit quicker. I need one trip up to Steamband using the general teleporter.
Oh. Okay. For you, it's free, but for them, it's gonna cost 10 gold pieces.
10 gold
I hope
pieces?
you understand.
That's not a problem. 10 gold pieces each, I imagine?
Yes, yes.
Go ahead and look over. She's getting, say in Dwarvish and so I'm gonna need 10 gold pieces from each of you.
Stacks them up on the counter.
What the fuck is a teleporter?
Let's just say it'll get us there fast.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
I get 10 gold.
By the way, you guys couldn't hear that. It's all in Gnomish. Unless you speak Gnomish.
The part that I say in Dwarvish, though, was the part about the 10 gold from
Yeah.
each of you.
Okay, well then, what is it for?
As I said to you before you gave me the gold. It's gonna get us to Steamband a little bit quicker. Go ahead and
I guess.
slide over the money.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. I will draw up some papers real quick. Give me just a moment.
Not a problem.
She goes and gets underneath the counter for a minute and grabs a couple pieces of paper, sets them on the counter, and she starts
Just with
filling them out.
While she's filling it out, I'm kind of like doing a search over to the left, over towards the main, winery, distillery, and everything else over there. Just kind of looking, seeing. Do I see Nico Vosk anywhere?
Roll me a perception check.
No guidance. I think that's an 18 total. Yep, 18.
You do see someone in the corner of your eye for a split second that looks like Nico, who looks like he's busy, talking to another merchant of some kind.
Just eyeing on him, just keeping him, just kind of seeing if he was here. Just gonna go back to doing paperwork.
Okay. She looks she finishes filling it out, and she looks at all of you, and she goes, "Do any of you have like a signet or a seal of any kind that we could use?"
Does she mean like a letter seal type shit?
Kind of. I mean, more like, do you have like a signet ring or something you could use to stamp into wax as your signature, basically, that you carry on you at all times?
I don't know if I would say yes to this.
I'm under the same motive as Muzak.
I mean, if not, it's not a problem. I was just wondering because if we had that, it makes it a little easier for us to get the paperwork processed on the other end.
No, it's I genuinely don't know because like I have the symbol, but I don't think that counts.
It wouldn't be a stamp or anything.
Yeah, it'd be something you'd carry on you.
Yep.
No.
I'm the only person that has something that,
Like
that.
even a ring. No. Okay.
Nope.
Okay then.
So,
I wear gloves 99% of the time, so
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I can fucking just slap my greatsword in it.
No. That would just cause too much issue for them. It's not a problem. It just makes it a little harder.
yeah.
If you could all she hands one out for each of you. She goes, "Can you put your names down here?"
See,
Or
And she hands
Skun.
you an inking well.
Or Skun.
go ahead. Guardian goes ahead and writes out ingot on his form.
Oh, yours is already taken care of. It was already
Oh, that's
signed,
right.
isn't it? You don't have to
Okay.
worry about it. Because you have a signet ring from
That's
the
right.
guild anyways.
It's a stamp. It's not a signet
No.
ring.
Stamp, okay.
I sign my name, Muzak Gaurdian.
oh, look at the paper, look right sign. Pick up the pen. Put Nix.
Put next.
Nix.
I just sign it. Machine.
Mix.
Yep. Nix.
Okay. Oh, thank you. That works. Give me just a moment. Let me go seal these real quick, and we'll bring them right back, and we'll take you to the teleporter. And she walks off.
Go ahead and put my paperwork and stuff back in my arm, really quick. All right. Well, so at least get us there a very large portion of the way. They're quicker. Just
A few
kinda-
minutes. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just wondering. Now that I've turned to the group, kind of a little bit more facing forward. Do I get a better eye on Nico at this point
Yes.
in time?
It looks like he's having a conversation with a well-off human gentleman. He's wearing some very expensive-looking clothing.
I recognize the guy at all.
No.
Okay. And then we sit and wait.
Maybe you do anything?
Nah, I kind of wait, just hang out.
As we're sitting and waiting, I'm gonna pull out my notebook and I'm gonna start writing about the dream I've had.
I actually want to read the book I bought a little bit.
And then I want
Which one
to
was it?
take
The book about the holy orders and stuff.
Okay. I'll write some information for you.
and then I'm going to take the slip that Tassie gave me and just hand it off to Cole.
All right, I can just send that to you.
Okay.
Do you share with the rest of the group? I got a question on that one.
That's up to them. Like when I pass it, it's more of like I take it, set it in the lap, and kind of like go back to my city.
Do you I just want to know. Do you? I mean, I'll send it to you directly, but I want to know if you let everybody else know about it. Because if so, I'll just post it there.
I'll probably give some kind of synopsis over what it says.
Okay, well, I'll just post it in items found in the world.
Okay.
Make my life a little easier.
Dope.
And where's that? There it is. For those that wish to know, it reads, Theodore, to claim what you were sent to the mainland for, you will need to head south of Steambend. Follow the road till you reach the Kapal River. Follow the river till it forks. At the fork, follow it due east. Tassie, the Red.
Does Skun know where this Kapal River is? South of Steven?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Cole, you don't need to roll a history check. Goom, can you roll me a history check?
Not great. 3.
A 3? You don't know much.
Hell
You
yeah.
might have passed by it, you might not have. You don't know.
Solid.
It's there.
It exists.
Guardian, you would know the Kapal River. Actually, the road runs over the river. There's a bridge where you cross the river. On your way towards... Let me confirm I have my geography correct. Before I say names.
Did you give it a name?
On your way towards Wildstrand.
I kind of read it aloud a little bit, at least enough to where the rest of us can hear it, and you can go. And if I hand it back, is it,
twice then.
I'll have to read it twice.
Yeah, because you have Orc and Dwarvish there, buddy.
I explain that
Well, you have Orc, you have Dwarvish, and then you have Sylvan.
Sylvan, which you've already read it.
Well, the letter, yeah.
So I just go ahead and hand it to Muzak just to make it just to kind of make everything easier.
Yeah, and your many trips with your master have taken you through that place quite often.
I say it's Theodore and Sylvan. I know where it's at. I know where the trail is that we're looking for, so at least we'll have a good starting point.
I don't know Steambend. I don't know Kapal River. Don't count on me.
Steamben's a pretty interesting place. It's home to a
Sounds like they bend a lot of steam.
home to a lot of good smiths and a lot of good people.
Would they have friends for me there?
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's at that moment you watch as Lady Melania comes back with 4 sealed envelopes, which you can all see the Hot Iron Merchants Guild's stamp of seal. It's in a red a red sealing wax, but the stamp is gold. It's got a goldish tint to it. I will post a picture of the symbol you see. You already know what it is, Monty. Where'd it go?
Somewhere.
Yeah. And she hands them off to you guys. And she goes, "Follow me. I will take you to the teleporter." And she takes you guys further into the guild hall, to which you can see there is a beautiful, large winery and beer brewery inside of the guild hall, as well as there on the other side you can hear that of blacksmiths and forges being used. you can hear the chatter between merchants. You can pick up little conversations here and there about them talking about different deals and things that they've made with each other and things that they would like to do. That's the seal. That's what the seal looks like. I just put it in the items of the world.
Okay.
But you get pick up little conversations like that. She takes you and leads you to a door. She opens the door and leads you downstairs to the basement level. Within that, you can see a room that has multiple doors in it. And above each one of them in common reads a different place. You see one for wow, my computer just killed that. That's messed up. That was mean. You can see one for Wildstrund. You see one for Whitland. You see one for Telfor. You see one for Brittleport. Another for Gothdel and Kellor. And then the last one on the very end you can see is Steamband. And she leads you towards that. There within inside you see a woman waiting there, wearing a similar yellow and reddish coloring of clothing, but not as eloquent as designed, more functional, more like that you would, if you've ever seen any mages around in your travels, would look more like. And in her hand, she's holding a piece of chalk. And she guides you all to stand onto a teleportation circle that hasn't been completed yet. And she says, I will complete it, and you'll be in Steamband in seconds.
I very, very, very nervously step on.
See
Or
Guardian
in the circle.
You see Guardian do as like he's done 1,000 times before and goes and walks onto the circle.
Yep. Gonna go step on circle.
Punchy also steps on the circle.
Yeah. Hesitantly, but
Okay.
does walk forward.
Okay.
It is rounding that 10.
We're getting close. Final stretch.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second there. Wow. Okay. Whew, that was bad. All right. Lady Melania looks towards you, Ingot, and says, good travels, and I will see you when you come by again.
Forges stay bright.
Forges stay bright. And the mage-looking woman completes the circle, and you all, for a second, disappear. And you guys see nothing but black for a moment.
I freak out thinking I died.
What the?
Whew. As you teleport, it's almost like something went wrong.
Go
Because you
figure.
all
It is
arrive
circle after all.
in the middle of a forest. Nowhere near Steamband. that is where we'll end the session.
This is what happens.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
This is what happens whenever you try to teleport to a place the DM hasn't prepared yet.
Take a pit stop in a forest.
Yep.
You actually don't know.
Where we're at.
How the fuck is that reliable?
I never said it was reliable. I just said it was quicker.
Fuck this shit.
Cool.
I'm
All right,
mad.
guys. This is fun. We will see you all the next session we play. Hopefully next week, hopefully. Anyways, guys, you guys have a good night. And we will see you later.
Peace.
Ciao.
Peace.
Yeah.
Why are you special and get 2 pieces?